In the jungle, the sleeps I'm sorry, but it is time to read Leo. I just couldn't help it. So let's see if the lion is sleeping. Oh my. It's shuffling, so in case that I had to do some clarifying, okay? All right. I have laid the cards out. And this is my last so that I could actually do more card reading instead of talking, but my spiritualism, I'm sure, is going to come in there strong. We're doing the Leo. Okay. All right. And the way I have it laid out, your first card is what brings you in and with what baggage, if any. Okay. And then your current status, where you're at right now, and then forward projection, your dreams, your hopes, and then the card of possibility or possible obstacles or objectives that you might have, and then resolution, outcome, or forwarding, forwarding down, and then your overall goal or the accomplishment. And of course, there will be other cards. And I have the Doreen and Melissa Virtue card, which is what I've been doing for everyone. It's just one. It's an oracle card pulled out. And let's see how this goes. Let's see if this is going to be a cha-cha or a tango, because I'm really, really wanting to know, being a Leo myself. So, if anything, if it indicates, I'm going to put the glasses on. We don't want to miss none of this. So, the bottom, okay? If this is an indication of what we're dealing with, I think we can handle it. It's 10 of Swords, okay? And I think that we've all been dealing with a lot of obstacles, stabs in the back, jumps left and right, and let's get through it. Okay, what brings you in and what baggage, okay? Let's see what has brought you in. Oh, the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Your current status. Five of Swords. Forward projection, dreams and hopes. Queen of Swords. Possible obstacles and objectives. Page of Swords. Looking at messages here, aren't we? We're looking for incoming messages, and we're looking for some that maybe you just shot out too. Okay, I'm not speaking for myself, okay, but If the ship goes down, you know I go down too because I'm a Leo. Okay. Resolution, outcome, forward is the Knight of Wands. Not so bad. Overall goal and accomplishment. Hoping to reach for. Temperance. Okay. All right, let's get to end of this reading now, okay? What brings you in and what baggage, okay? The King of Wands, pretty much, it's a good card. I mean, you have solved a lot of your issues before stepping in this, and I did forget to tell you that this is a reading from the 10th through the 24th of April. Which should bring us real close to the end of the month. And I have been late getting a lot of things out because I am working on a missionary project that's very important to some people. Okay. But the King of Wands sitting, and you have really already solved a lot of things, and you are your mind was already set on things are solved, and you wanted to just kind of you're sitting and pondering and you know thinking how you're going to bring it on forward now. Okay, so I don't really want to do a clarifier on that yet because I don't think it's necessary. It doesn't look like you're carrying much baggage from the past into the now. Your current status, however, now once that you have made the step over the line from Point Break past right now is, of course, the Five of Swords. But then again, Spirit tells me, and I'm getting this real strong, Spirit is that actually there's two people in the background on this water beach scene, and two swords are laying on the ground. And although there's one in your hand down into the ground, and you're carrying two over the left shoulder. It's pretty much a surrendering to you, okay? Things that you want to be folding in and good right now, you had a little bit of friction just recently, just right now, which brings you into the now. But there is the friction that was caused by, I'm not going to say two people, one person, okay? And this is a love situation. I'm feeling a lot of it is love. You got a lot of general things out of the way. But one person there was friction with, and you wanted so much for everything to just be smooth as you stepped into this day and this time. But you're questioning just a little bit. You're not quite sure if it's going to work out the way that you should, and you should be questioning it. That's what Spirit is giving me to tell you. You should be questioning because there is a little bit of indecisiveness with the partner that you're wanting so much to be a part of now. And you're very possibly thinking that you're just going to have to just let them meander and go on doing the things they want because they seem to want to be doing other things and not in placement with you, and not actually you're not getting the emotional fulfillment that was once there. And it just seems to be the person's mind, or its mind someplace else, filtering, going and doing things with other people, other things, and not in place for what is normally supposed to take place for you and them at this time. There is something that is hindering them, something that some unfinished business that they have, or I feel like maybe they are caught up. Oh, just give me the right. And very, very spiritually, I feel that another person is kind of interested, and not for all good reason, in them, and kind of giving them the pull back from you. Okay, now we will find out more about that. Okay, and we're going to do it just right now. We're going to find out just what it is, and very possibly just give me a Okay, the Seven of Cups. That is the reason. There is something that is being offered, put in front of the person. They're being wooed, and very possibly, and I'm not talking about like riches and monies and things like that, but things that they like to do, possibly partying, they could be being moved back into an old mode that they really shouldn't be in. It could be, drinking. It could be something to do with drugs or something like that. But I'm not picking up drugs. I'm picking up kind of like partying, good time, drinking, sitting, talking, that kind of thing, losing track of time. Now, we're going to leave that right there because we want to see in the forward projection, dreams and hopes, which Queen of Swords, very stern, very ruling, that the sword straight up, it's going to be my way or the highway, pretty much, and you are not going to let anything I'm saying. Whoa, I'm picking up, there was big plans, big dreams, and I'm feeling that you really didn't reveal, Spirit tells me that you really didn't reveal all your plans and your hopes, and maybe you didn't really speak the depth of your emotion to this person. That is that is a big part of it. Why not? You were saving it, holding your emotions back to make sure there was going to be a presentation of big emotion, even though you had already experienced so much emotion together. And Leos are very outpouring with love, passionate, and all of this was given, but there was going to be more icing on the cake, and the other person just all the passion and everything that you gave, and the nurturing and love was just thought, it was like complicit placement, almost as if they got used to it. And then because when Leos give their love, they give it so fully, and they give it so deeply and so passionate, and the passion keeps building when it's reciprocated, and it's also given back. Reciprocated was the word. I'm very sorry, because reciprocated does mean usually receiving and give back. So another card, I don't know, the Queen of Swords sitting there, and like I said, it represents you. It could be male, it could be female. I feel that I am addressing a male of Leo, but I'm also feeling very strongly a female, and both male and female Leos are very passionate and like this. They just don't. All my cards are sticking together. Oh, Knight of Cups, and that is what I was thinking. You had this plan of offering more. It was very possibly not very possibly. I'm just going to go ahead and say I feel Spirit is giving me that it was, yes, it was a positive offering coming forth. You had it planned. It just, the cup is there, okay, and it was just there, and the preparation was being given for the proper moment to make this a complete union. Oh, how my heart, it goes out. Yes, Spirit is sealing it. Your heart is hurting right now, but not for long, because you are very strong, and you are going, you've already started to deal with it, okay? You're already moving past it. It's come into the current status, and now it has gone into this situation, which you are dealing with it as I'm sitting here, turn these cards over, and as you are doing whatever you're doing and going on, okay? All right. I guess that I would just hold back on this, and that's what I feel you're going to do. You're going to hold back now, because nothing is a certainty. You just don't know. You just go along. I'm feeling that your idea, Spirit gives me that the way that you're going to go about it is just to act like you really don't know anything is wrong, or that you're not, that you're kind of a little bit dazed or hazy or closed-minded, and not seeing and not really feeling and not putting your foot down, because you want it to all surface and you want all the truth to come to you, and it will. That's all you have to do. It will, if you don't just you in a maddened, blatant way start making a lot of demands. But on the other hand, you do have this. There's one person that I'm picking up on very strong that is going to make the demands, okay, of this. And then there's one that wants to play it kind of cool and see how it unfolds. And both are going to work good, because you're going to get your answers, okay? And the possible obstacles, objectives, if that's not an obstacle, I don't know what is. So, but that came in your forward projection, dreams and hopes. You're just going to wait and see. That's your forward dreams and hopes, okay? And the possible objectives and obstacles that just might slow it, hinder it, or even stop it in its tracks. You have Page of Swords. Okay, now the Page of Swords it's just kind of like a malingering, it's hesitant communication, a hesitant message, okay? And I felt at first it was going to be an outgoing from you message, However, you're waiting to find get this input, and receive blessings. You hope back that everything's going to turn around, and that is an objective, an obstacle, because it's going to be slow, but it's going to be like, not like the person's lazy, but they're caught up in a mind of just, carefree, and they're not seeing the importance, the possibility of their world crumbling if they do not hustle and get this communication going with you, or open up, or see that something is wrong, that you're perceiving everything, and that you're about to bring it down. So yes, you're waiting on that communication, and for the person to come out with truth. Okay, and here it comes. There's the 8 of rods, staffs, if you will. Some people say rods, staffs, messages, okay? I mean, it's not like messages, but the messages coming in, it's a communication, and it's going to be like questions and answers. You've got questions. They've got answers. But they've got explanation before the questioning even starts with you. That's what Spirit is giving me very strong, that somehow conscious is going to fold this your way, and the person is, I'm going to say very soon, I'm going to say by the weekend, you are, is that what I was picking up? Is that what I am hearing? Yes, by the weekend, this is you're going to, the person is going to come and say, what's on? We need to talk. Or that, okay, whether male or female that we're talking here about, and I'm picking up a male and a female. Okay, so and there are many others out there. I'm feeling a lot of spirit upon me right now, because it is my sign, and I have just been feeling this tremendous amount of sun and good energy about me today, which allows things to open up and come into me. So there's going to be, like I said, you're waiting for the person to approach, and you're waiting for the message so that you know whether you want to proceed with anything at all. And then, of course, then here it comes. The sitting down, do we need to talk? Yeah, we need to talk. Then there's going to be some kind of a story, or something's wrong. I just don't know. And then you can't hold it back. It's going to be questions. Okay, well, let me ask you this question. They're not very quick to answer. Let me ask you this one then, since you couldn't ask that one. And then the questions are going to trail in, the answers are going to trail in slowly, but there's going to be questions and answers, and then it's going to be turned on you. It's going to be like, well, if you had da-da-da-da-da-da, and this, and a question for you, but it's entirely irrelevant to the situation. It is to turn it over and to make it look like you have absolutely no complaint. So that is the way that is going to go. Weekend I'm picking up very strong, and for some reason I am also picking up that it could be that you're both going out, because I hear some kind of music and people around, and talking, and laughter from your partner with people, and it just kind of sets it all off for you. Be very careful not to drink too much so that you can keep a clear mind. So, resolution, outcome, bringing it on forward. Okay, and we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, and the Knight of Wands is the wand is like a actually peaceful, but wanting to set things straight once and for all. Writing in, because it's actually writing toward the situation, so it's you're going to be like setting the record straight, and you know, here it is. If it was a sword, I mean, it would just be like this, cutting right to the chase right here and now. This is a more of a gentle, okay? You're just going to be putting it out that this is the way it is, and I'm going to be striking out on a new path if you don't, if we can't get this little partying situation. Why did I come out with party? Spirit situation under the wraps. Oh yes, okay. And outcome, forward, resolution. You're addressing it. Can't put it off no more. You are this is it. You know, you have addressed it. You've stated it the way it's going to be, the way you expect it to be, and and I'm sorry to say, heartache. Okay, it's like a stab, but yeah, there's 3 there. Okay, but that's because somebody has been like bickering, not bickering, but I mean putting their 2 cents worth in, pulling, getting in the middle of the love situation. And I'm not saying that there was like a sexual situation or a like that going on, but it was leading to that. And so yes, your heart is hurt now. Your partner's heart is hurt because they were so blind to all of the other, and immature, I might add. And I'm picking up very, very strongly that it is a earth sign. It just earth sign keeps coming to me, and it's a broken heart. It's just the outcome. You're just not taking it anymore, and you got it out. That's the resolution. That's the outcome right there. And it really pains me when I have a reading that is like this, especially I do love doing love readings, and I like it when a lot of general comes in, but because of the possible pain and misery that a person might be seeing or feeling or about to feel or have felt and bringing in, and so it does. But your overall goal, accomplishment, is temperance. So your overall goal, your mind now, and what you really must accomplish is getting a, I'm not going to say balance, because this is not the balance, but an even flow, really, of things, okay? And you don't quite know which way you're going to go for yourself right now. Standing 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, because you know you could go any direction, because you are powerful and within yourself, and you have the strength You have the heart of a lion. You survivor. You're like a jungle survival cat, you know, and it takes a lot for a Leo going through that kind of heartache to be feeling, you know, this kind of calm, temperance, and you're measuring in your mind, but that is okay because that is okay because here's the Empress, okay, and the Empress is you're getting calm, you're going, you know, and you don't know which way, but you're going, and you're getting your mind clear and calm. And because you've already been dealing with this for a while, so you've had a chance to get a lot of the anger and the you know, the ego hurt, bruised hurt, person hurt, female, your femininity hurt, male, your masculinity hurt, because the Empress has promise. This is promise. This is goodness. This is the right person coming into your life, and it's coming very quickly. Okay, it's going to be soon because you have already, like I laid it out. You know, you came in with to today with no baggage. You were already seeing things for what they were and kind of pondering on it. And then your current status now was seeing it truly for what it is. And actually you knew what was swaying your person the other way. And then of course your dreams and hopes and knowing and already getting in your mind, I better just be prepared and in case. And then of course it all comes down, folds, and then I'm telling you, this weekend is going to be it's going to be a big unfold for you. Spirit tells me that it's you're a Leo that can hold back and no temper, no anything like that. You're just solid, and when you know there's no territorial battle. In other words, you've already accepted it. Never mind. And then of course that will come, and then the heartache, you know, and then you're moving on. And the Empress, we will catch that a little later because I will be doing reading, and I've already laid out a Melissa and Doreen Virtue oracle card for you, which is Winter, and it's reflection, transition, and release. It just confirms. I always like to pull these at the last because I want to see how they correspond. If they actually give me some, they actually do confirm or what I said. So you have had you've been going through a transition, okay, and you've been knowing it, doing it very well, and your reflection period, and it's gonna you're ready to release. And so please understand that just because the cards have laid out like this, and because I have spiritually and here laid it out, that you always have in your mind this, so you know how you want to take this advice and how you don't want it. you have all kinds of options. That's what I'm telling you. You have just been shown a picture, and I will be back. And I do so much thank you for being on my channel. Please, please comment if you would. Share, subscribe, like. I am Barbara, Cha-Cha or Tango Carrot, and it looks like you have had quite a tango. But better times are coming, and it will be a smooth dance for you then. Blessings to you.